Hey, I'm Kayla, the BookTube Turtle, and today I'm doing the Pass It On tag. I was tagged to do this by Deborah at Little White Bookshelf. I will link her video and channel below, as well as the creator's video. Honestly, I started freaking out when I found out that I was tagged because I've only had this channel for like a month, so I've never been tagged before. I was just, casually watching her video, and I get to the end and she tagged me, and I was just like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So originally this tag started out with sharing 3 books that you wanted everyone else to read. And like over time it evolved into like 3 different categories where you pick a book that fits that category that you want everybody to read. Category 1 is my all-time favorite book that I think everyone should read. And there's so many. Okay, so for this I don't really want to recommend something that's like already really popular and that everybody's already like heard of and stuff, because then it's, everybody's kind of already read it. My all-time favorite series will forever be Harry Potter. Everybody should read this. But for my actual answer, I'm going to go with the Rite of Rejection trilogy by Sara Negovich. I recently talked about this in my Kindle recommendations video, but it's so good. It's a dystopian, which I realize, isn't everybody's genre. Not everybody likes dystopian. But if you like YA, I highly recommend this. Something I really loved about this series is that it was very unpredictable, and it broke a lot of the dystopian tropes and cliches. If you want to know more about this, you can check out my Kindle video, and I'm also going to be doing a separate video just for this series in the future. Category 2 is a book you think would make the world a better place if everyone read it. So, that seems very broad, so I'm kind of looking at it like a book that has kind of like a deeper meaning behind it. So for this, I'm going with The Penny by Joyce Meyer and Deborah Bedford. This book is about 14-year-old Jenny, and it kind of takes place during the time that segregation and everything with that was still a really huge issue. So Jenny is really close with this black girl named Aurelia, and Aurelia's family is just really nice and welcoming, and they treat Jenny like just part of their own family, and Jenny's home life isn't the best. So one day Jenny finds this penny in the street, and she picks it up, and this whole chain of events kind of occur because of that one tiny moment. And the book has to do a lot with how everything you do and say matters and has an impact on other people, and there's a reason for everything. Yeah, it was really good. Finally, category 3 is a book that you would recommend for new readers. So again, but for this, I want to go with something that not as many people know about, or at least I haven't heard about it at all on BookTube. And that is The Mysterious Benedict Society by Trenton Lee Stewart. This is a middle grade series. There's 3 books. I read it when I was in 4th grade, I think. So I don't really remember too much about it, except this was the first big book that I read, which it looks really small now. It's 485 pages. That was huge for me back then. Now I'm that's standard book size. So the story starts when this ad appears in the paper that this organization is looking for gifted children. So all of these kids come to take these tests that on the back of here describes as mind bending. And I still kind of remember the test a little bit. It was very think outside the box kind of intelligence. I think it's 4 kids. 4 of these kids get selected to complete this secret mission because they passed all of these tests. And there is kind of a mystery running through it. I mean, it's the Mysterious Benedict Society. It was really good, and the characters were really good, and the plot was really good. And it was, it was very easy to read, kind of like Harry Potter and Percy Jackson. So I would recommend it to younger/new readers. That's gonna be it for this video. Thanks again to Deborah for tagging me. If you haven't done this tag and you want to, just go ahead and consider yourself tagged and let me know if you do it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.